Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker stuffed cabbage in the microwave. Alright, I'm starting out here with 2 heads of cabbage that I cleaned up and cut the cores out. And I have some salt water over here boiling. I'm going to go ahead and get the cabbage in here, get it boiling until it starts to soften and the leaves release. Okay, while my cabbage is boiling, I'm going to mix up the hamburger for inside of the stuffed cabbage. Now I have for roughly a little over 2 pounds of extra lean hamburger. This is 80-10, or sorry, 90-10. When you make these, you want to make sure you go lean on the burger, because if you don't, all the grease is going to cook out and you're going to have a greasy mess that you're going to eat. Okay, now I'm going to add in 1 large onion and 3 cloves of garlic that I diced up. You could also use onion powder and garlic powder if you don't feel like chopping up fresh. I'm going to add in some Italian seasoning. I'm just eyeballing this, guys. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon. I'm going to add in some oregano, about a teaspoon of that. I'm also going to add in some parsley, about a half teaspoon of that. Some salt, going for about a teaspoon of salt. And you want to make sure you season them well, because you don't want bland stuffed cabbage. I have to think when I say stuffed cabbage, because here in Pennsylvania, I live in central Pennsylvania, we call them pigeons. There's no pigeon in them, but that's just what we call them. I can turn my stove down a little bit. My cabbage is boiling away. Now I'm going to add some rice in. This is regular rice, it's not instant. I'm going to add in about a half a cup of rice, 1 egg, and I have some Italian seasoned breadcrumb. I'm going to add in about a half a cup for now. I may have to add more in after I get in here and mix this up. And the best way to mix this up is by hand. If you get in here with a spoon or something, you just won't be able to do it right. It would take you forever. And I think I'm going to be alright on breadcrumb. I don't think I'm going to need any more because this here isn't super wet. Right now my cabbage is all boiled and I separated the leaves over here cooling down a bit. This is my microwave pressure cooker. It's roughly about 3.5 quarts. So I'm going to move this aside, and as I roll my cabbage rolls, I'll just go ahead and put them right in there. So I'm going to start out with a cabbage leaf. Now you see this little rib here or stem? You want to cut that down. You don't want to cut all the way through, but you want to cut that down so you can roll these, because that'll make it harder to roll. You just want to take a little bit of your beef mixture. Get it down in here. Want to roll that up. Bring your sides over and finish rolling. And then you want to sit in here with the fold down. Now if I were doing this in a pressure cooker or in a, let's say in a Dutch oven and baking it, I would line the bottom with some cabbage leaves, because there's going to be some burning from the heat on the bottom. But in the microwave, the heat's going to be heating it evenly, cooking evenly, so I won't have to worry about lining the bottom, because there won't be any burning on the bottom. So I'm just going to go through my leaves here, and I'm going to pick out my best leaves and use them up first. And when I get done finished rolling all these, I'll be back. Alright, now that I have my stuffed cabbage all rolled up, you can see my pressure cooker's heaping full there. I'm going to mix up the sauce for over top of it. I have a 46-ounce can of tomato juice. Now, I'm not going to use all this. I'm going to use about half, because I'd never be able to fit all that in there. And I have a 10.5-ounce can of tomato soup. I'm going to dump that right in with the tomato juice. And I'm just doing it in this dirty bowl that I did the beef in, the hamburger, because it's not going to hurt. Now I'm going to take a whisk and just blend this together. You get those little bits of onion and garlic and beef in with the tomato sauce, so that'll make it just that much better. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and dump this down over top of the stuffed cabbage. Get it down in all the nooks and crannies. Okay. Now I'm going to take my lid to the pressure cooker and line up the arrows. Close it up. And this here only gets up to about 4 pounds of pressure versus like 12 for an electric one, like 15 for a regular stovetop one. But it also has the power of the microwave helping it cook. So let's go ahead and get this into the microwave. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 45 minutes. It'll take 10 minutes for that to come up to pressure and about 35 minutes of cooking time. So let's go ahead and do this. And I'll keep an eye on it. And when it's time to bring it out, then I'll be back. Alright, my 45 minutes are up. And remember how I told you I had that packed full? Well, it kind of like oozed out the side here a little bit while I was cooking. Made a minor mess in my microwave, but nothing major. I just wiped it up quick. So if you do this, try not to pack it so full like I did, because there was no room for it to go but out. So let's take a look at this. I left it naturally release. Okay, you see the ones on the top there got a little crisped up, but they'll still be good eating. Let's go ahead and dish this up and see what we got. Okay, I went ahead and I topped this off with some grated parmesan cheese. Let's go ahead and cut into these and see how they look. And as you can see, they're perfectly cooked through. And like I said, other than that small mishap with the pressure cooker oozing out the side a little bit, everything went just fine. So if you make these in a pressure cooker in the microwave, don't fill it so full. Okay, so there you have it. Pressure cooker stuffed cabbage in the microwave. Give this a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you.